Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourself, Banking and General Knowledge etc. Jai Hind, your daily boost. Tithi, Nakshatra, days of the year and important birth and death anniversaries of 21st June 2025, Saturday, Bengali date 6 Ashar 1432. As per Beni Madhubshil Ponjika, today's Tithi, Krishna Dashami and up to 0401 hours and after that Krishna Ekadashi. Today's Nakshatra, Ashwini Nakshatra and up to 1729 hours and after that Bharani Nakshatra. Today is 172nd day of the year. There are then 193 days left in 2025. Today is 25th Saturday of 2025. Today is Yogini Ekadashi. Yogini Ekadashi is an auspicious Hindu fasting day observed on the 11th day of the Krishna Paksha in the month of Ashadha in June and July. It is believed that observing this Ekadashi with devotion washes away sins and frees one from health problems and negative karma. According to the Padma Purana, Lord Krishna explained to King Yudhishthira that Yogini Ekadashi holds immense power to grant liberation and help a person attain good health, wealth, and spiritual merit. Devotees observe a strict fast, worship Lord Vishnu with tulsi leaves, chant mantras, and read the Ekadashi Vrat Katha. It is especially significant for those seeking relief from chronic diseases or past sins, and it also promotes inner purification and spiritual progress. Today is Summer Solstice date, longest day of the year. The summer solstice, known as the longest day of the year, occurs annually around June 21st in the Northern Hemisphere when the Earth's axial tilt is most inclined towards the Sun. On this day, the Sun appears at its highest point in the sky at noon, resulting in the maximum duration of daylight. This astronomical event marks the beginning of summer and holds cultural and spiritual significance in many civilizations, often celebrated with festivals, rituals, and gatherings. It symbolizes light, abundance, and renewal and is closely linked with nature based traditions and solar worship across the world. Today is International Yoga Day. International Yoga Day is celebrated annually on June 21st to raise global awareness about the numerous benefits for practicing yoga for the body, mind, and soul. Proposed by Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and endorsed by the United Nations in 2014, this day emphasizes yoga as a holistic approach to health and well being. The date coincides with the summer solstice and the longest day of the year in the Northern Hemisphere, symbolizing light and spiritual awakening. Events worldwide feature mass yoga sessions, workshops, and demonstrations uniting people across cultures in the spirit of peace, harmony, and balance. The theme for each year reflects a specific focus, such as health, climate, or unity, underscoring yoga's relevance in modern life. Today is World Humanist Day. World Humanist Day is celebrated every year on June 21st to promote the values of humanism, which emphasizes reason, compassion, ethics, and human rights without reliance on religious doctrines. Coinciding with the summer solstice, the day symbolizes enlightenment, growth, and the pursuit of truth. Organized by humanist organizations globally, it encourages reflection on human potential and responsibility, fostering a more rational and inclusive society. Events such as lectures, community gatherings, and educational activities are held to spread awareness about humanism's role in creating a just, secular, and ethical world. Today is World Music Day. World Music Day, also known as Fête de la Musique, is celebrated globally on June 21st to honor the universal language of music and encourage both amateur and professional musicians to showcase their talents in public spaces. Originating in France in 1982, this day was initiated by then French Minister of Culture Jacques Lang with the idea of making music accessible to all and promoting free, live music performances. Today, it is observed in over 120 countries with concerts, street performances, and music festivals celebrating the power of music to unite people across cultures, inspire creativity, and express emotions beyond words. Today is World Hydrography Day. World Hydrography Day is observed annually on June 21st to highlight the importance of hydrography, the science of surveying and charting bodies of water, including oceans, seas, and rivers and lakes. Established by the International Hydrographic Organization in 2005, this day aims to raise awareness about how hydrographic data supports safe navigation, maritime trade, coastal zone management, environmental protection, and disaster risk reduction. Each year, a specific theme is chosen to showcase the evolving role of hydrography in supporting the blue economy, marine conservation, and technological innovation in ocean mapping. Today is World Motorcycle Day. World Motorcycle Day is celebrated on June 21st each year to honor the passion, freedom, and spirit associated with motorcycle riding. Coinciding with the summer solstice, the longest day of the year in the Northern Hemisphere, this unofficial observance encourages bikers across the globe to ride and celebrate the joy of motorcycling. It promotes motorcycle culture, adventure, and the sense of community among riders, while also emphasizing road safety, environmental awareness, and respect for fellow travelers. Enthusiasts often mark the day with group rides, rallies, and social events showcasing motorcycles as more than a mode of transport. They are a lifestyle. Today is World Giraffe Day. World Giraffe Day is celebrated annually on June 21st, the longest day of the year, symbolizing the tallest land animal on Earth. Initiated by the Giraffe Conservation Foundation, this day aims to raise awareness about the silent extinction facing giraffes, whose populations have declined drastically due to habitat loss, poaching, and human wildlife conflict. The day is marked with educational programs, conservation campaigns, and fundraising activities to support efforts in giraffe research and habitat protection. World Giraffe Day not only highlights the beauty and uniqueness of giraffes but also inspires global action to ensure their survival for future generations. Today is International Van Life Cooking Day. International Van Life Cooking Day is celebrated every year on June 21st, encouraging van lifers and mobile home travelers to embrace creativity and self sufficiency by cooking delicious meals on the road in compact, well, van kitchens. Founded by Van Life Eats in 2022, the day honors the art of preparing fresh, flavorful dishes, often using local ingredients while on adventurous road trips. Typical celebrations include sharing recipes and tips for maximizing tiny kitchen spaces, cooking scenic alfresco meals in nature, and posting setups and dishes under the hashtag International Van Life Cooking Day. Today is National Wagyu Day. National Wagyu Day is celebrated each year on June 21st in the United States to honor the richness and refinement of Wagyu beef, known as the King of Beef. Created in 2022 by steak enthusiast Steve Harradin, who aimed to spotlight the meticulous authentication process behind genuine Wagyu, the day encourages diners to ask for Wagyu certificates when enjoying high-end cuts. It also highlights the breed's exceptional marbling, buttery texture, and intense flavor derived from Japanese cattle lineage. Celebrations, often including restaurant specials, grill events, and educational campaigns, take place worldwide with the world Wagyu Council event recognizing it as World Wagyu Day to promote global appreciation of this prestigious meat. Today is National Smoothie Day. National Smoothie Day is celebrated in the United States on June 21st, aligning with the summer solstice, the first day of summer, and is devoted to enjoying refreshing, nutrient packed smoothies that celebrate fresh fruits, vegetables, and vibrant flavors. This day has become a favorite among popular smoothie chains which offers such as $1 60 oz drinks at Jamba Juice, free 20 oz Lunar Lemonade smoothies from Planet Smoothie, BOGO deals at Smoothie King, and extra perks for loyalty program members at Tropical Smoothie Cafe, Playa Bowls, Rubex, and Juice It Up. National Smoothie Day is all about gathering friends and family for healthy, delicious treats that capture the joy of summer, perfect for cooling off and fueling up for sunny adventures. Today is National Selfie Day. National Selfie Day falls on June 21st in the United States and beyond, offering a light-hearted celebration of self-expression, personal confidence, and creativity through the art of the selfie. Established in 2014 by DJ Rick McNeely of Arlington, Texas, the day encourages people to capture and share photos of themselves alone or with friends, often with fun filters, unique angles, or quirky backdrops. While the tradition of self-portraiture dates back to the 1839 daguerreotype by Robert Cornelius, modern selfies have become a cultural phenomenon thanks to smartphones and social media. It's a day to strike your best pose, embrace your individuality, and celebrate the confidence that a well timed selfie can bring. Today is National Cookie Dough Day. National Cookie Dough Day is celebrated annually in the United States on June 21st, honoring the irresistible treat of creamy, decadent cookie dough, whether eaten raw or used in desserts like ice cream and candy. The holiday spotlights the centuries old history of cookie dough, tracing back to baking traditions in 7th century Persia and modern innovations like pre-made dough in the 1950s and edible flour introduced in the 2010s to make raw consumption safer. Today, fans celebrate by baking batches, sampling different flavors, indulging in cookie dough desserts, hosting tasting parties, and supporting local bakeries or dough slinging cafes. Some brands even run special promotions or contests, reflecting the cultural shift that turned cookie dough from baking time taste test to a standalone comfort food phenomenon. Today is Go Skateboarding Day. Go Skateboarding Day is an annual celebration held every year on June 21st, organized by the International Association of Skateboard Companies, which first launched the event in 2003 to unite skateboarders globally and make the sport more accessible. The inaugural in-person celebrations kicked off in 2004, often featuring community gatherings, BBQs, demos, and group street rides in cities from Southern California to New York, and Sao Paulo, with some events drawing tens of thousands of participants. Over the years, Go Skateboarding Day has grown into a vibrant global tradition. Skate jams, competitions, and workshops take place in over 30 countries, celebrating skateboarding's roots in freedom, creativity, and community. The day encourages skaters of all skill levels to grab a board, hit any rideable surface, and share the joy and culture of skateboarding with others. Today is National Dachshund Day. National Dachshund Day is celebrated every year on June 21st, the longest day of the year in the Northern Hemisphere, aptly honoring these delightfully elongated sausage dogs on the longest day. Rooted in the Rooted in the breed's German history as tenacious badger hunters and beloved for their spunky, affectionate personalities, Dachshunds have been cherished for centuries. On this day, Dachshund lovers worldwide celebrate by showering their pups with extra treats, cuddles, digging pits, themed photo shoots, charity events like Dachshunds on Parade, and fun competitions embracing every bit of joy these bold little companions bring. Today is National Flexible Working Day. National Flexible Working Day is observed annually on June 21st to champion the principles and practices of flexible work, emphasizing adaptable hours, remote options, and personalized work arrangements that support both employee well-being and business productivity. Launched in 2023, this Awareness Day invites employers, employees, and policymakers to reflect on the evolving nature of work, spotlight the benefits of flexible arrangements for caregivers, people with disabilities, part time parents, and others, and share best practice ideas through events and the hashtag flexibility by design. The overarching goal is to move flexibility from a mere perk to a thoughtfully designed, inclusive feature of modern workplaces where both people and organizations thrive. Today is National Peaches and Cream Day. National Peaches and Cream Day, celebrated every year on June 21st, is a sweet homage to the quintessential summer treat, ripe, juicy peaches served with smooth cream or whipped topping. Time to align with the height of peach season, this delightful holiday encourages indulging in this simple yet satisfying combination, whether enjoyed in a classic bowl, layered parfait, cobbler, pie, or creative dessert twist. It's a perfect moment to support local farmers by picking fresh peaches, experiment with homemade recipes like grilled peach sundaes or peach cheesecake, and share the joy of summertime sweetness with friends and family over social media using hashtag National Peaches and Cream Day. Today is National Yard Games Day. National Yard Games Day is celebrated annually on June 21st, the first day of summer and coinciding with the summer solstice. Created in 2021 by Luke Lorick of the Tailgating Challenge, the holiday invites friends and families to step outside, no fancy venues required, and enjoy classic outdoor games like cornhole, horseshoes, ladder toss, bocce, tic-tac-toe, and more. Each year, organizers publish a top 10 list of yard games to spark creativity and foster friendly competition. Celebrations often include good food, music, and cold drinks, all aimed at unplugging from screens and reconnecting through playful, active fun in the yard. Today is National Daylight Appreciation Day. National Daylight Appreciation Day is observed every year on June 21st, coinciding with the summer solstice, the longest day of the year in the Northern Hemisphere. Founded by Solar Tube International in 2017, the celebration encourages people to recognize and enjoy the many benefits of natural daylight, boosts in mood, vitamin D production, energy, productivity, and improved sleep cycles, and underscores the importance of the daylight in architecture to reduce energy use. Activities for the day often include sunrise yoga sessions, outdoor picnics, midday swims, creative shadow art, and evening gatherings to savor the extended sunlight, capped off with stargazing in the afterglow. It's a day to reconnect with nature, cherish the sun's gifts, and celebrate the balance of light and life. Today is National Day of the Gong. National Day of the Gong is celebrated every year on June 21st, coinciding with the summer solstice, a date established in 2017 by gong2go.com and National Day calendar to recognize the profound cultural and sonic heritage of the gong. This day honors the gong's versatility from its ancient origins in East and Southeast Asia and ceremonial use in orchestras, temples, and healing rituals to its modern presence in meditation, wellness, and creative performances. Observances include live demonstrations, gong baths and meditations, hands-on workshops, and discussions on the instrument's role in mind-body-spirit practices and musical innovation. National Day of the Gong invites people to experience the gong's resonant vibrations firsthand, celebrating sound, healing, creativity, and cultural connection. Today is International Surfing Day. International Surfing Day is observed annually on the third Saturday of June in 2025, that falls on June 21st, and was first established in 2005 by Surfing Magazine and the Surfrider Foundation. The day celebrates not only the joy and freedom of riding waves but also the global surfing culture and its vital connection to ocean health. Across more than 30 countries, surfers and community members come together through surf sessions, beach barbecues, contests, and educational events, many centered on beach cleanups and ocean conservation initiatives. International Surfing Day serves as both a festive tribute to wave riding and a powerful environmental call to action, reminding everyone that healthy oceans are essential for both people and the planet. Today is World Martini Day. World Martini Day is celebrated annually on the third Saturday in June, a date set aside for cocktail enthusiasts to honor one of the most iconic drinks in world mixology. This year it falls on June 21st in 2025. Enthusiasts mark the occasion by mastering the classic martini, typically a gin and dry vermouth blend stirred or shaken with ice and garnished with an olive or lemon twist, and exploring variations like the dirty Vesper or French martini. The day not only pays tribute to the martini's storied history from the late 19th century, possibly tied to the Martinez's or Old Tom Gin era, but also invites people to celebrate the craftsmanship and social ritual of cocktail culture in bars or at home. Today is the death anniversary of Miss Baroness Bertha Sophie Felicita von Suttner, 9th June 1843 to 21st June 1914. Baroness Bertha Sophie Felicita von Suttner was an Austrian pacifist, novelist, and the first woman to be awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1905 for her tireless efforts to promote peace and disarmament in a time of rising militarism in Europe. Best known for her influential anti-war novel Lay Down Your Arms, she played a pivotal role in the peace movement and helped inspire Alfred Nobel to include the Peace Prize in his will. A strong advocate of international arbitration and founder of the Austrian Peace Society, von Suttner's activism laid the groundwork for many modern peace initiatives. Her legacy endures as a symbol of moral courage and commitment to nonviolence, especially significant as she championed these ideals in an era when women's voices were often marginalized in public discourse. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. William Vickery, 21st June 1914 to 11th October 1996. William Vickery was a Canadian American economist renowned for his groundbreaking work in auction theory and the economics of information, for which he was posthumously awarded the Nobel Memorial Prize in Economic Sciences in 1996, just days after his death. A professor at Columbia University, Vickery Vickery introduced the Vickery auction, a sealed bid auction format where the highest bidder wins but pays the price bid by the second highest bidder, highlighting strategic bidding behavior and laying the foundation for modern auction design used in everything from spectrum sales to online marketplaces. He also made significant contributions to public economics, including work on optimal taxation, congestion pricing, and efficiency in public services. Vickery's insights into how markets and incentives function continue to shape economic policy and theory across the globe. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Jean-Paul Sartre, 21st June 1905 to 15th April 1980. Jean-Paul Sartre was a renowned French philosopher, playwright, novelist, and political activist, best known as one of the leading figures of existentialism and phenomenology. His philosophy emphasized individual freedom, responsibility, and the idea that existence precedes essence, meaning that humans define their own values and purpose through actions. Sartre's major works, such as Being and Nothingness and the play No Exit, explore themes of freedom, angst, and the absurd. He declined the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1964, believing that a writer should not become an institution. Deeply involved in political causes, Sartre supported Marxist ideas and was outspoken against colonialism and social injustice. His relationship with fellow philosopher Simone de Beauvoir was both intellectually and personally influential, shaping 20th century thought on human freedom and authenticity. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Friedrich Wilhelm August Froebel, 21st April 1782 to 21st June 1852. Friedrich Wilhelm August Froebel was a German educator best known as the founder of the kindergarten system and a pioneer of early childhood education. He believed that young children learn best through play, creativity, and hands-on activities, which led him to develop educational materials known as Froebel gifts, simple toys designed to stimulate learning. In 1837, he established the first kindergarten in Bad Blankenburg, Germany, envisioning it as a nurturing space where children could grow naturally, much like plants in a garden. Froebel's philosophy emphasized the importance of fostering imagination, self-expression, and social interaction during the formative years. His ideas have had a lasting influence on modern education systems worldwide, highlighting the critical role of learning in a child's development. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Sunil Jana, 17th April 1918 to 21st June 2012. Sunil Jana was a pioneering Indian photojournalist whose work powerfully documented the nation's transition during British colonial decline and early post-independence industrial growth, rising to prominence with his stark images of the 1943 Bengal famine, published in People's War and later inspiring Margaret Bourke White. He captured the suffering of the masses in compelling, heroic frames. Jana's lens also chronicled rural labor, tribal life, major political figures like Gandhi, Nehru, and Jinnah, and India's ambitious industrialization under Nehru's first five-year plan, including factories, mines, and infrastructure. A founding member of the Calcutta Film Society, he received the Padma Shri in 1972 and posthumously the Padma Bhushan in 2012. His enduring legacy lies in visually shaping the story of modern India, its tragedies, triumphs, and dramatic transformations through a compassionate, artful perspective. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Johannes Stark, 15th April 1874 to 21st June 1957. Johann Stark was a German physicist who received the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1919 for his discovery of the Stark effect, which is the splitting of spectral lines of atoms and molecules in an external electric field. This work significantly contributed to the understanding of atomic structure and quantum theory. Stark also conducted important research in electromagnetism and the Doppler effect in canal rays. However, his legacy is controversial due to his strong support for Nazi ideology and his role in promoting Deutsche which is German physics, which rejected modern theories like relativity and was infused with anti-Semitic beliefs. As a result, while his scientific contributions remain notable, his later involvement with Nazi politics has overshadowed much of his academic legacy. Your daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Please like and share this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel.